Teddy by now. He's been here on the channel for a while, but for those of you who don't know, he's my best friend. And yeah, you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, so I'm Teddy. I've known Anna since,
Haven't you?
yeah, wow, like sophomore year of high school or something. But anyway, I'm now in graduate school at University of California, San Diego, but currently still in St. Louis, which has been kind of nice, gotten to see Anna a couple more times.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
So.
And we are gonna be talking to you about our dynamic because it's definitely a little bit different than what you normally would see. Teddy also double as a caregiver. I don't know what you want to call it.
I feel like it's, why? No need to label, honestly. I mean, it's just, we're just friends.
Yeah. Right.
And sometimes I help out if needed.
Yep.
But
Oh yeah, I bet we'll start with how did we meet?
yeah, so like I said, I think it was my sophomore year of high school. So Anna, her family is like good family friends with my girlfriend's family. And then also my girlfriend Allie is also one of Anna's best friends, but we'll get into that later. But so I think they were just like their whole family was over at Allie's house, uh, just having like dinner or something, and I got over there and she was making Oreos or something.
Oreos.
Right, with Allie's twin Lindsay, and so the three of them were making Oreo. Or and it was the first of many experimental cooking events, I would say.
Yeah.
But yeah, I Anna had also known my cousin Joseph, so I had we probably run into each other before then, but that was really the first time we got
Yeah.
to like chat and hang out a bit. Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know what it was, but I was after hanging out with you at one time, you and Allie became like you guys were over here every Sunday.
Hmm.
Or about. And
Right.
for those of you who may not know what it is for him, like I'm capable of staying home alone, but not for a certain amount of time. So I require a whole bunch of, hair for a certain amount of time. So basically, Teddy and Allie would come over and we just kind of hang out.
Yeah. It was pretty yeah, it was mostly Sundays to just
Yeah.
kind of come over, I guess while your mom did various like like running to the store, various errands, and we would just kind of hang out, like play some board games.
Yeah.
We cooked a few times,
Yep.
as I
And I
mentioned
made
earlier.
you run a mess.
Yeah. Just a few.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, and so then Allie and I, of course, both went off to college, which that kind of constricts the whole coming over every Sunday, because
Yep.
she went to New Orleans, I went to University of Georgia. But
Yeah.
then, just we had like a group chat, and so we text a
Oh,
lot,
too.
and we still do, and and we probably texting that every day
Yeah.
around about, and so then like whenever we were home on breaks, we'd probably
Yeah.
do something at least once a break,
Yeah.
for like winter and Thanksgiving. But
Yeah. And Teddy and Allie were the people who I trusted who were not family to take me out.
Mm-hmm.
That's a whole other story. They see me out. um,
Yeah, I honestly don't remember where the first place we went was. I
they,
want to
for,
say,
they for me.
okay, that's what I was gonna guess. But we've now probably gone to, I mean, we've gone to restaurants and park, gone to
Yeah,
the zoo, gone to
well,
a museum
yeah,
for like
and I went
festibility.
to see horses.
Yeah. So, I mean, we've been out of the house countless times since then.
Yeah,
That was, I guess, right before we went to college, right?
yeah, because
Was that August?
I had to build up my confidence in
Hmm.
myself. So if you're somebody walking up to, attend or the neighbors, I'm at my minutes and my trust it because if you don't, you're going to be fucked.
Yeah, I mean, it did take kind of you trusting us to be able to kind of help out with whatever you needed while we were out, and then also, you know, us trying looking for the right kind of things to do out
Right,
that might be accessible.
right.
But yeah.
Yeah, and now I have them, Allie, Teddy, Nick, nearby will never see Nick and him. Never ever. Better you might know her and Sam and Emma. So yeah. So they put in the whole train of people.
That's a great thing to start.
Yeah,
Super happy about it.
yeah. Yeah, and there are people I go to all the time for new people. I don't. I talk to you guys about new people before
Oh
I
yeah.
try myself.
Yeah, we get the whole download about people she's meeting and talking with, and then it's kind of fun to track like how their relationships are going. You can always tell when something's gonna stick, like with Nick and Gretel. It's just like
Yeah,
it's pretty clear just from the tone of Anna's text. Is like, all right, they're
yeah,
cool. They're gonna stick around.
yeah. But yeah, let's see. I'm gonna pull up my phone to see my next topic. Or do you have it on?
I think it was just about what's like similar,
Uh,
different.
yeah.
And
We how I recommend that thing has to do with stereotypes. Teddy and I were talking about this. Oftentimes we are out in public. Not it haven't happened to you and I that much.
not
It
really.
thankfully, but it has happened to other people down the line. People often think like they're my nurse. Like
Hmm.
what?
Yeah, no one's ever like said it to me,
Yeah,
and it's funny because we were just talking about it because I guess it happened recently
yeah,
with with another group, but
yeah,
uh, but yeah, it's just kind of it's definitely sometimes you get the like glances I guess from people in public that it's just
right.
like nothing to look at here, man. We're just trying to have lunch,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. However, now we can talk about, and I'll let you say what is different with me or how you're like, you know, pay attention. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I think I'll start off by just saying like what's similar is just like being friends with Anna is just like it's like being friends with any of my other friends. Like you know, we're in a group chat, we text, we'll hang out, go eat, hang out at our house, and like play Uno and stuff,
make TikTok.
and make TikToks, which is always a delight. But like I guess the main difference is like the whole, aspect that we were just trying to call caregiving or something, which is just what it comes down to is really just being able to like communicate openly with
Right.
each other about like what um you know you might need help with, like if we're out in a restaurant and it's like, you know trying to find the best table
Yeah.
that's like
Yeah.
comfortable to sit down in and stuff, and also talking through where we're gonna go hang out and stuff, and it's like that does always,
Yeah.
but that's really the only difference.
Yeah. And
um
learning how to twirl for me, and then fitment, and then
oh
all.
yeah,
Um,
the learning the various equipment pieces like the stander and the walker.
yeah.
uh it's and it's always something that the stander specifically is
uh,
baffling to me.
yeah. No, I will. I will. I will not do it.
Yeah, it's always a trial. But we, we've
Yeah.
been able to find out the best activities to do while you're in there.
Yeah.
TikTok's one of them.
Yeah.
That's an easy one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess it's just not as different, I guess, as most people would
Right.
maybe think.
And that's
Um,
really important to know if you're out in public.
mhm.
Before you assume things, please, God, please think about it.
I know, just like remember that.
Yeah, because I think even people are able to have things too who are not
Mhm.
disabled.
Right, the social aspect is almost exactly the same.
Right, for
It's no, no,
everybody.
right.
And
So
I think that though back to my communication video too. Everyone
mm,
can communicate.
yeah, it's just about finding the best way to do so.
Yeah,
And yeah, but we haven't had too much of a problem with that, I would
no,
say,
we
the two of us.
Good.
Yeah.
Um, let's see. I'm pulling it up. Okay, where did it go? On my test. Okay. Um. Okay. Uh. Okay. So the impact of tail member and concept. For me, I'm telling you mine. For unless you want to know.
Right. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So for me, I didn't really know anyone except for Teddy and Allie for a long time. So accepting is really difficult. And and accepting and finding where you fit in is super
Mhm.
difficult. And I like when you're growing up as a child, you don't really think about what happens when I'm older. My family, what would I want? Do I want to rely on them for the whole rest of my life, or would I rather not? And have a life of my own, and I never thought about that until I found Teddy and Allie, because I I didn't have anyone to do that with, or experience concept with, who would actually heal, not for the pity, or not for, oh, she's disabled, I have to be her friend, or oh, that's too much her terrible pony rather be insane than men or that. Which is untrue. So concept have not been the most easiest thing to do before before them. I mean, and Teddy can tell you it's still not easy for me. I mean, we had a people come through here and really be. What would
Yeah.
you? Yeah. What would you say to that?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, it's like Allie and I are so thankful to have like, your friendship and to have been able to kind of give you the confidence to, or be part of you getting the confidence to have, as many friends as you do now, which is awesome. And we love talking about it. There's endless gossip to be had as people move through. But I guess for me, it makes me think about trying to be as open-minded as I can possibly be about other people's relationships and stuff, because like you're saying, like, um, we're just like friends because we like you, because you're fun to hang out with and stuff. And it's sometimes you're not sure if people actually understand that when we're in public, or even just people who know us. It's like we don't even know if sometimes if they fully understand. And so it kind of, puts it in perspective for me to be less judgy when I see any people interacting, and just like you don't know their background at all, and you don't know how these people might have, you know, made connections with each other
Right.
or anything.
And
So
people often ask me, why, why are you putting like your hair moving with your tongue, and why aren't you with older people, with older nurses? And my answer to that is, well, wouldn't you care for any other son, like if they got paralyzed, or
mhm,
I'm in an adopted woman society, and most of those people have had accidents, my car accidents. So wouldn't you do the same if your disability? Excuse me. If your disability wasn't permanent or living to you at birth? And then the other thing is, I like to do young people activities. And, and my important, no one talks to me if I'm at a young person activity with, oh, say my parents.
it's just more fun,
Yeah,
you know?
it's so fun. I mean, it really is. So a volleyball game, and volleyball game. I mean,
Hmm.
one thing that everyone knows me there. No one would, I guarantee, no one would speak to me if no one knew me, I'm with my parents. I mean, high school football game. When I went with
Hmm.
Miss and Math, everybody talked to me. But when I'm with my parents, not so much. So now,
Hmm.
a failure that I think you have to think about when testing your tongue and ceremony, and not even ceremony, your tongue to,
Right.
yeah, and so, I mean, I, like, when Allie and I went to a graduation party,
Right.
you missed
Exactly.
that. You missed,
I wasn't there. I mean, I heard all of it from both of you, but
yeah.
yeah, that's an activity you want to go like with people your age to, you know?
Yeah. And yeah, so people often ask me, well, why? And I'm like, appropriate activities.
Hmm.
I don't know who I didn't have, or you guys, I don't know who I would go with or whatnot. would be with older people.
Yeah, well,
I
it's a,
mean, I know, but you and I both know what would happen.
yes. I mean, it's a treat for all of us too, because we just kind of get to go out and
Yeah,
do
and
some fun activities.
here we are providing two different schools. So you met on my high school friends, and then we had like Mizzou people that we knew too.
Hmm.
That's kind of fun. I transferred school, so
Hmm. Yeah, so there was some, right, like I did know Nick before you guys became friends and stuff.
yep.
Um,
But
not very well, but
you
we were
didn't know
acquaintances.
yesterday, you see him.
Yeah,
Yeah. And you will meet Emma at some point.
that's true. I'm sure I will.
Yep. And so yeah, if you like any more questions for us, you can leave them in the comments down below, and we can always send them to Allie too. So
Yeah, yeah, I'm happy to answer
yeah,
anything that
me too.
comes through
I
down
know
there.
this
So.
was I know this was a broad video, but informative video. So if you have any persistent questions about anything we talked about, leave them down here. If they're non-question, please DM them to me. The non-comment, I can't. I would rather copy and paste them into a text message than
Mhm.
screenshot them.
Yeah,
So, yeah, please DM me. And if you like this video. And if you haven't seen Teddy Rod on my channel, you might, you might probably not watch it. Teddy's gonna take over. So,
yeah,
well,
that
well,
was great.
me,
My first vlog.
me in the bio, me in my bio, me in the Instagram, me in the description. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye. I'm gonna